Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This is a loadout video. Militant farmer, Minuteman, militia, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you different loadouts, so please watch the whole video. And I'll explain the theories of use between each loadout. Start off with a heavy loadout. This is a loadout that I would take in a very high threat situation. Alright, this is plate carrier with level 4 or level 3 plus polyceramic plates. Good plates, nice setup. I'll show you what it is really quick. Alright, you got your primary, of course. Enough said. In this plate carrier across the front, I got 4 30-round mags. I have a multi-tool right here. I have a 15-round Glock 19 mag right here. I have another 15-round Glock 19 mag right here. And then I have 2 more 30-round mags for the AR underneath there, and underneath my armpit. And yes, those are more difficult to get to. So those are my last-ditch mags. Okay, so don't worry about me trying to get to those fast. Those are last-ditch mags. My plate carrier is set up right there at the notch. Yes, it's set up properly. Yes, I know how to wear it. Ranger beads, you know, pace count beads, carabiner, hook gloves on, such like that. What else is on here? I got my fighting knife right here. Fighting knife, quick access, quick draw. So if you're in a situation, you're sitting here shooting, you drop your primary, draw your knife. Okay, right here. Good location. So that is, and then chest rig. My backpack is clipped onto the chest rig, or plate carrier, sorry. It's clipped on. There you go, you see the things on the plate carrier portion of it. I'll move the primary out of the way so you can see the battle belt, or war belt. And I'll angle the camera down so you can see it a little bit better. I know I've talked about this before, but right here is a multi-tool and a bore snake. Tourniquet, battle belt. It's got an outer belt and then the inner belt, which is Velcro. So it Velcros to the inner belt. The inner belt goes through your belt loops, and then the outer belt clips on. So it holds it in place. It doesn't ride down, ride up. It doesn't move around in a high threat environment. Alright, I'll go to the right side. Safari land holster with a quick QLS locking system and a UBL mid-ride. This is a Glock 19X, as you can see right there. It has been cut down to 19 length with the 19 round mag and a TLR1HL tack light. So that's my secondary weapon system. Moving back here, knife, fighting knife. Gerber Prodigy, I think. It's not a strong arm. It's the less expensive one, but it does the things. Why 2 knives? Because I don't always have my plate carrier on me. I may just have my battle belt on, and I want to have a fighting knife. So I have 2 knives. I work out, I'm fit, so I can handle the weight. And yes, I train in this gear all the time. I know how to use it. I can function with it. I can run in it. I can do the things in it. So moving back here, IFAC. TJ, Bear Independent, plug, hoo-yah. This is the Sojourn gear bag with my internals, because I haven't got a Bearfac yet. I'm saving for one. And then back here, I have an admin pouch. I've shown in my battle belt video everything that's in there. And then pepper spray right here. Then moving over here, I got 2 Glock mags, one 19 round mag, one 17 round mag, and then I have 2 more AR mags. Roll up dump pouch. This is a Tactical Tailor Fight Light dump pouch. Roll up dump pouch. Got my gloves, Black Hawk Solag gloves, awesome gloves. Been using these for probably 6-7 years of training, and they're starting to get some little holes in them. I got a brand new set to replace them with. Howard Light, or amplified hearing protection, and yeah, so those are the things. So yes, multiple tourniquets. Tourniquet, I have a tourniquet down here in this cargo pocket and a tourniquet in my IFAC. So you gotta have tourniquets. The only thing I'm not showing this video is comms because they're on the charger. So yes, that is the heavy setup. And I've talked about these things individually. I've talked about the plate carrier setup before. I've talked about the battle belt setup before. Check out those videos if you want to. Same with the pack. I've shown that. I have a video about how to hook them onto your plate carrier. So check that video out. And I'm going to pause it now to show you another setup. Okay, so this would be my lightweight fighting loadout. And it could be just the chest rig or chest rig and battle belt setup. Or I can just go with the battle belt. That would be probably my lightest setup. But I'll show you this. This is like my Minuteman setup right here. So let me angle the camera down a little bit better so you can see it. And this chest rig is just a chest panel. Got a fighting knife here, AR mag, AR mag, AR mag, AR mag. So 4 AR mags and a Glock 19 mag. So decent capability, and then all the stuff I talked about on the battle belt. Or I can take the battle belt off and just run this. But then I don't have an IFAK. So I would prefer to just ditch this and just run the battle belt setup. But this is a quick grab and go, really lightweight, with giving you additional fighting capability. So, with this said, sorry, I would have hydration bladder, adding on the hydration bladder. Okay, obviously when you put it on, take your rifle off. You don't want to have your rifle strapped into your gear like that. So this isn't the best setup, but it's what I have for this particular setup right here. Just throw the hydration bladder on and run this chest strap across the front here. It doesn't interfere with anything. And then run this drinking tube just up through there. So you got it right here. Be able to drinking really quick and easy. And then yes, you have water. Quick and easy. That's one way to do it. There's other ways I talked about in another video of attaching water bladders. But this one's really easy. Just throw it over, attach it across here. Just make sure this chest strap that holds it in place, it makes it so it doesn't fall off. Make sure this doesn't interfere with any of your other equipment, how you get to it. If you have to modify where it goes, then modify where it goes. But yeah, so this would be a quick grab and go, like Minuteman type fight loadout, because I have food and water in here in my hydration bladder, and then I got all the stuff in my battle belt. I have my mags for, you know, the situation. And yeah, so let me pause it now and show you another setup, another version of this. Alright, so this version of the setup is the same as I talked about just a second ago. I have the little chest panel and my battle belt. So if I want to go on a long range, like reconnaissance patrol or something like that, I don't need heavy plates, I don't need all this stuff, I want to be light and quick. So I may have the chest rig, or I may actually decide to ditch the chest rig and just go battle belt and long range pack. I've done a video on the long range, on the pack, but here, let's do a turnaround. That's the setup. And yes, you have to be fit to be able to use this kind of equipment. That's why I talk about that in my Minuteman video. I talk about how Minuteman is like the QRF of the militia, the quick reaction forces. You got to be fit, and you got to train with all this stuff on, or you're not going to be able to use it. So if you want to check out the stuff about the pack, I have a video on the pack. But this is an option. This would be like if I'm going to go on a recce patrol or something like that. So let me pause the video, and I will now show you another setup, another version. These are all just options to give you tools in your tool bag, and you could use them in different situations. It's all situational dependent. It's all your choice and your call. Alright, so really quick, before I take the pack off, I want to show you this. The chest strap for the pack runs across here. It's not in the way of anything. You could do a better job of actually fold that under. There you go, so it's not in the way of the knife. Chest strap isn't in the way of anything. Shoulder straps aren't in the way of anything. And then you can still use, see, I still have the waist strap. It goes underneath my chest rig and above my battle belt. So it is not in the way of anything. I still have full clearance. I can still get to everything I need to on my battle belt. This whole side is clear so I can draw my secondary. Alright, that's important. And you can still do that if you set it up properly. Pause and go to the next one. Okay, so this is another option of a chest rig, a lighter weight setup, but with more ammunition capability. Because this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? 6 AR mags across it. So I got 6 here, 2 in my battle belt that makes 8, 1 in the gun which makes 9. So it offers a little more capability, yet it's still lightweight and enables you to do the things. And this is another thing, like I showed you about the knives. Or I got this fighting knife here, because this chest rig doesn't have one on it. There you go. I still have one right here. And then it has the hydration bladder set up on the back. So I'll just do a turnaround so you can kind of see that. That's the setup. And this gives you some, you know, like I said, it's super lightweight. but it gives you some added capability with added magazines. It carries 6 mags instead of the 4 that one has on it, and the little chest panel. So basically, you're going to have to set this stuff up. Here, let me move this up a little bit. You're going to have to set up your gear and select your gear based on the situation that you're confronted with. Whether it's a long-range recce patrol, whether it's throwing on your gear and going down to the street corner to protect your neighborhood, or whether it's, you know, foreign invasion going off into the mountains with a resistance force and fighting, you know, aka Red Dawn, that kind of stuff. So if you have multiple setups like this, you have flexibility. You have the ability to tailor your loadout and what you're wearing for the mission, for what you need to do. So I would recommend having different setups. You don't necessarily have to have a plate carrier and plate. You need to have something that enables you to carry magazines. These chest rigs are super cheap. I mean, very, very inexpensive. I think some of them are links to the Amazon storefront. I know some of the mag pouches and stuff like that are. This chest rig, I think, might be in there. I don't know. But check it out. Do your own research. Figure out what gear works for you. Don't get airsoft gear, but at least get like Condor or up. All the stuff I showed you here, all of the actual rigs themselves are Condor because they work. And no, they're not airsoft gear. I have trained in all these systems a lot, over a lot of years, and never had any failures. So, actually, I did have one failure. One of these kind of buckles cracked on the waist strap of my Mopic plate carrier, which I didn't show today, modular operator plate carrier by Condor. And all I had to do was just buy a replacement buckle thing, hook it in, bam, fixed. No big deal. And that was due to a severe impact on the buckle itself. So that wasn't my fault. And actually, it's when the gear was on the ground and somebody either stepped on it, they slammed to the rifle or something. I forget what happened. But that was in no fault of the gear itself. So, just sorry for that. But hey, life happens. Wife came out and her little one. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. I apologize for that. I guess I want to show you one last thing. Here, I'll angle the camera down a little bit. You guys can see just, if I wanted to go super lightweight, the ultimate lightweight, this is what I would do. I'd have my primary, and I just have my battle belt. So this is super light. I mean, I can run forever with this setup. I can do anything I want with this setup. And I still have some capability. I still have 2 AR mags. If I was running this battle belt by itself, though, I'd probably have 2 40-rounders instead of 2 30-rounders. And then I have, 19-round Glock mag, 17-round Glock mag, and a 19-round Glock mag. So it still has some decent capability. And I'd have a 40-rounder in the gun. So I'd have 120 rounds available to me, which is a decent, that's pretty decent. That's okay. No, I don't have any protection. I don't have any armor or anything like that. But it still gives me some decent capability. I still have an IFAK, still have a fighting knife. I still have hearing protection. I didn't show eye protection. I have eye protection. I still have gloves, still have a dump pouch, still have comms, all that kind of stuff. So, I guess what I was saying is tailor your loadout for what you need and what you foresee in your area. An AR pistol may not work for you. You may need a AR-10 to reach out. You may need an FAL. Depends, it's all dependent. Like I was trying to say is, your situation, your area of operations better than I know what situation you're in. But you need to have some kind of setup where you have ability to carry some magazines. I know you can just throw them in your cargo pockets if you have to, but try to have a primary weapon system. Try to have a secondary weapon system. Try to have like a fighting knife, a fixed blade knife, and then you got to have, the other thing. An IFAK is very important. Tourniquets are very important. Ear pro, hearing protection, eye protection. Gloves are pretty necessary. Long sleeve shirt and pants to protect yourselves. Good quality footwear. Some kind of cover for your head. A pack with some food in it, some water in it, stuff like that. Hydration bladder. You got to have the things that will sustain you in the field on your kit. Because when I leave my property and I go out and do the things, I have to be self-sufficient. No, I can't carry days worth of water on me, but I can carry as much as I can. And don't overload yourself, because ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain. Trust me. Anybody that's been in the field knows that. So tailor your gear, but don't take too much. Take enough, but not too much. I hope this helped you guys out. I hope it motivates you to get out and do the things, have the appropriate gear, see what different setups there are, and what they are applied to. I've covered a little bit about each one and how I would use it. I love you guys. Prep a little every day, and make sure you're fit. If you're not fit, you can't do this stuff. Oh, sorry. My camera is about to die, so it just went really dark on me. I love you guys, and blessings to you and yours.